Hey all, this is Nuke. I'm back at you with Lightning Match. Today I'm going to do a episode on online dating apps and how you can look forward to the misery. Or hey, who knows, or it could be the best time of your life. So, a little back history because I'm kind of old. Remember back in the day when dating apps first came online. It's like, wow, I keep in mind I was a different guy back then, but I remember back in the day. I remember Cupid. Cupid is one of the first ones, at least that I got on. Back then, it was $20 a month. So basically, what I would do. Now, keep in mind, I'm giving you my secrets, and I don't know what other guys do, but back in the day when Cupid first came out, now this was years ago, at least a few. Basically, it was $20 a month. And so what I would do, like every person wants a unique, like if we're going to reach out to them, they wanted they wanted something unique just for them. Come on now. Hey, I'm all about simplicity, efficiency, and just being smart about it. Because look, I don't even have to be a mathematician to know if I send out 100 likes or 100 messages, hey, I might get one or two. Because look, ladies, if you don't know this by now and you know it, on the online dating world, you guys have the bigger advantage than us guys do because it's just a fact that guys definitely want you women. And we usually are the ones that chase. Now, keep in mind, there are the thirsty ones, and then there's the ones that still like women and we want to date. So, from my experience, now keep in mind, everybody's experience might be different, but from my experience, a lot of women, they want a unique messages just to them. Well, here, I'll be straight up, 100%. Always real and raw, no fake with me. Oh, I would do a great message, but I would do copy and paste. I would paste the same thing in every single one because look, at the end of the day, it is a numbers game. So if I send out 100 messages, maybe on a good day, five to seven will reply, and maybe out of that five to seven, maybe I get one or two that will actually get on the hook to even give us guys a living, breathing shot. But back in the day, I came on in a different mindset. But hey, if I could get four women in a month, not keep in mind, not get them like as far as, but just get them where I could engage, use what I thought I was swag to see if I could potentially, get something out of it, like a relationship or a date. Well, hey, in my estimation, that's for if it's $20 a month, that's basically $5 a piece for quality entertainment. Whether it's just a dinner or a walk on the beach with the sun shining down in a beautiful sunset. Oh, keep in mind on the dating apps, it seems like everybody, like you when you're telling people about your hobbies. Everybody wants to hear, oh yeah, like long walks on the beach. I like windsurfing in Belize. They don't want to hear, well, my real hobbies because I don't do anything. I just sit at home, my game. I shove as many Cheetos in my mouth as possible and guzzle about 5 Coke Zeros a day. But that's the real things we really do. But people want to know the romance, the passion of what they hope to get. So yeah, basically I would copy and paste the same thing to everybody. And since then, it seems so much easier back then. Well, since then, shoot, dating has evolved online. And maybe it's a great thing, but like any menu, when there's 1,000 items, I'll be there for an hour trying just to find the best course or the best choice for me. It just takes way too much time, and I think people have too many options. But, so how has it evolved? I remember years ago, because look, my life's a dating nightmare. Years ago, I tried to Google, like, what's the best dating app? And hey, they suggested eHarmony. Now look, eHarmony, you have to go through all these questions. They do a personality test. And look, I don't want to think I'm a shallow guy. I just want to be attracted. Hey, just be sort of cute and have a heartbeat. And that's really, and can talk, especially in my language. That would definitely help. But just be sort of cute, have a personality, have a little swag, and have a heartbeat. That was pretty much it. But basically, people, they want to know what are the most interesting things you want to do. So listen, with eHarmony, dude, it was a lot of questions. I answered all the questions, and it took a long time. I had a lot of demands, and I thought I was going to meet the perfect ray of sunshine that was sent down from the heavens, was built just for me. But then after I did all that and I signed up and I spent my hard-earned cash. And then I realized the matches they were sending me, look, come on now. I mean, literally the matches they were sending me. Okay, listen, I get it. It's very important what's on the inside, and there it is. But come on, man, I want to look at the cover on the book and know, wow, got to be some great content in there. I just don't look at a book that looks like a dumpster fire and says, wow, I bet the content in there is amazing. Come on, you got to catch us. Well, anyway, the matches I got, yeah, well, no. Let's just say no, I wasn't very excited about the content that was within, because look, at the end of the day, yes, the content is everything, and it's so important. And I'm sure those books were wholesome, full of wisdom and endearing qualities. But I wanted a catchy title. I wanted a picture that's going to, hey, suck me in. But anyway, the matches were less than desirable, and I was like, wow, I wasted 2 hours, at least, and a lot of brain cells to answer your questions, to do this personality match, and I realized I'm matched with all the book titles I would never read and I would never give to my enemy. Anyway, so obviously, eHarmony was not a match for me. But then there's these other ones, and I don't know about the ones you guys have tried, but I got a little list here. I just looked at the top 7. They have eHarmony, Tinder. Shoot, Tinder would definitely go with my dumpster dive dating edition. I mean, I personally never tried it, but I heard it's a nightmare of epic proportions. Whether you want a one-night stand or that woman or man of your dreams. I mean, hey, there were several times in my life. Now, keep in mind, I always never judge. There were several times in my life when I heard the saying, I never do this on the first date. Hey, honey, me either. Hey, nothing but respect back and forth because, hey, me either. It's always the first time for me, too. But on Tinder, I think that's what the platform is for, hookups. Hookups, I don't know, jump and runs. I mean, who knows what it's for? I've never tried it. But I've heard some successful stories came out of there. So there's Tinder. Obviously, it's a hookup atmosphere. Something more comes out of it. Great, you have a lot to look forward to. Now, the next one I did try was a Match. And I tried this recently. I tried it about, a year and a half ago. Look, you spend all kinds of money. And, on some of these things, all they're doing is judging off a picture, and I get it. They see a picture of me. Hey, why would you swipe yes? I'm interested in that. All they see is a picture and a brief description. They don't see my charming, energetic personality. They see none of that. So I got no traction. It's not for my lack of thirst. Imagine this. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a guy, you're on this desert island and there's nothing. Look, you wonder why we get thirsty? Because you women have so many options, especially where I'm at in Colorado Springs. The ratio is probably 25 men to 2 women. But you women probably get so many messages, but how are we supposed to spark your attention? How are we supposed to spark your attention when you see a picture and you see a brief description where we're supposed to woo you? I got to keep it real. I can't say, I like walks on the beach with the sunset. I probably do. But what I really do in real life, I try to make it through the day. I try to, better myself, I guess. I try to be that great person. But most of the time I spend time with my dogs, and my dogs are another story. They take up a lot of time too. And, one of them's a female, and boy, she has these needs. I have to coax her to go outside, and when I get her outside, I have to coax her to go back in. So trust me, I'm doing the work already home. So I'm a great potential of a date. But like on Match, look, keep it real. The likelihood of anybody responding to a mail, I don't know what you guys need. I don't know if we need to fan out cash or have a little spreadsheet of what our 5-year plan is. Hey, I don't know. Maybe you guys do. but I got no traction on Match. It was a waste of a subscription. So that's Match. Cupid. We already talked about Cupid. The Cupid was the first thing. Plenty of Fish. Well, let's go there. So Plenty of Fish is, let's just call it what it is. Plenty of Fish. Hey, they're talking about Plenty of Fish. Let's call it an ocean of whatever's left over. If you can imagine going to your fridge, opening it up, seeing those 5-day leftovers, and you look at it, and that feeling, that look of disgust comes over your face. You slam the fridge and you walk off, and then the next day, you go back to the fridge, you open it, you see the same leftovers, and you again shut the door in disgust. Look, I'm quite certain, and I could be wrong, Plenty of Fish is full of all the leftovers that nobody else wants. I mean, and keep in mind, I was on there, so I was the leftover nobody wanted. That and the scammers. Oh my gosh, scammers, boy. Some of the scammers probably are more enchanting than the real people, because the real people won't give you the time of day. And if they do, they have no interest or no plans on showing any effort. I mean, they'll send you a like, but that was the extent of it. They'll never reply. They'll never engage. Or if they do engage, you'll write out a thoughtful, hey, what's been going on? Do you have any interest? What are some things you like to do? What are some things that you think we would like to do together? They come back with one-liners, not one-liners with a boom, boom, bang, but a one-liner, I'm fine. Good. How are you? Hey, and literally, shoot, I mean, that's what you get on Plenty of Fish. Now, Facebook dating, shoot, it's my dating app of choice. 1, it's free. 2, it's full of the most narcissistic flakes that will show no effort at all. And this is one thing that you ladies, because I'm a guy, obviously I'm not trying to date guys, but some of you ladies could answer. A lot of times I will get, back in the day when I tried, I would get responses on Facebook dating. And look, on Facebook dating, look, hey, it's great. It offers you should, after you comment like 3 times, it says things like, hey, you should compliment her on her hair. Come on, dude. I don't need a Facebook app to tell me when to flirt or when to try to have game or swag or whatever you want to call it. But what I've noticed, I mean, keep in mind, look, you guys have been on Facebook dating where they'll say hello. You'll say hello back. Now, keep in mind, if you ask a question like, hey, what do you like to do for fun? Or what are some of your 5-year plan goals in life? Well, keep in mind, they probably won't even notice until 5 hours later. And by the time they answer, you won't be notified for 7 hours later. So when I was on Facebook dating, I would just come out the gate and say, hey, are you cool with Facebook Messenger? I mean, look, it's part of Facebook. And no, I feel more comfortable here. Okay, so how do you get to know each other when you're basically saying, hi, how are you every third day? How do you not feel comfortable on Facebook Messenger? They have this great addition, and I guess a great perk. It's called block. I mean, most of you people do it anyway. You block, you ghost. So if someone's a creep or they're just disrespectful, you could always choose to block. But there's no way you can even get to know each other with, hey, how are you doing? And 5 hours later, hey, I'm good. And then when you reply back, they get it 9 hours later, and then it takes them 7 to reply. So far, in my experience, Facebook dating and any dating apps are a horrific nightmare. Now, listen, I know there are success stories out there. Now, keep in mind, I'm waiting to hear of any of them, but hey, there are some successful stories out there. So, in my estimation, I don't know, man, online dating. Now, listen, I've heard of farmers only. Now, keep in mind, shoot, I do raise chicks part-time. So maybe that makes me a farmer. Shoot, in fact, I might be a very eligible bachelor on farmers only. I mean, you know, I live by myself. I don't have 7 roommates. I actually have 2 vehicles, so I have a backup in case old Bess breaks down. But I would probably be a very eligible bachelor on farmers only. Now, keep in mind, I don't have a farm and I don't have a tractor, so I'd probably be disqualified again. But hey, make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, and tell me about some of your dating dilemmas or your online dating success stories. I mean, are they right out the gate? Hey, are you DTF? Or Show me yours, I'll show you mine. I mean, I don't know. I mean, back in kindergarten, hey, I played show and tell too. I think it's the new generation. Hey, you show me yours and I'll tell you how much I like it. But this is what I found out over years of relentless studying on what it takes to be a potential mate. I found out that no matter what you do, you can only be you, and they're only going to be them. And I don't know. I don't know if it's even worth it anymore, but that's my take on online dating. Please share your stories back. And hey, hit me up with some weird things that's happened to you in your dating. Has there been any scary instances? Has there been things where you're like, what the heck is this? And I have plenty of stories like that we'll talk about later. I'm going to wrap it up, but that is my kind of review of online dating. And we will definitely hit you back up next time. This is Nuke with Light the Match. I hope you enjoyed the content, and I'll be coming your way again very shortly. All right, guys, take care. This is Nuke, and I'm out.